Let's speak to devs at New Game Plus.
Hello, this is our game Crescent County. It's like Kiki's Delivery Service meets the Bikes of Akira on souped up motorbike brooms. You're making deliveries by day and then you're street racing and flirting with your new crushes and friends by night. And yeah, you can see it here. It's all based on the illustrations that I have been doing since 2017. And now it's a video game, which is wild. So yeah, I've been taking it to MCM Comic Con for years, selling prints of this work. And it's a game that you can play on Steam and here. It's our first time exhibiting. It's great.
Hi, I'm Carla Reyes, and I'm the creative director behind Take Us North. Take Us North is a single-player narrative adventure / survival light game that follows the journeys of migrants and asylum seekers on their way to cross the U.S.-Mexico border. So it's obviously a very heavy-hitting and relevant topic, but we're very rooted in research, and our whole goal is to try to foster awareness and empathy around this. So we're collaborating very closely with anthropologists, academics, and migrants with lived experience. We've been conducting interviews with migrants on almost a bi-weekly basis, and so a lot of the stories that you hear in the game are inspired by real-world stories, and you actually have to traverse the Sonoran Desert, which is one of the deadliest migrant trails. And yeah, it's we're launching a Kickstarter soon, so please follow us. It's kickstarter.com/takeusnorth, and hope you can check it out. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jared Jenner from Broken Fixie Games. My game is called Spellycat. It's a mashup of jigsaws, crosswords, word puzzles, mazes, and it generates random puzzles based on a list of words that fit the theme of each level. The idea is you unlock the words by solving a puzzle and use those words to fill your spellbook and create paths through mazes to get to the next level. It's currently in early access and there's a demo on Steam. And I hope you play it because it's really fun.
It looks really cute too, and I like the artwork.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much.
Some of the gameplay. You arrange it around so that they all fit. Okay.
Aha, he's got it.
Ah, very nice. QR code.
Yeah, I'm Ash, and this is our game Dunkslinger. You're basically chained to a giant ball of shit, and you have the golf club, and you have to hit the shit around and get pulled by the chain, and that's how you move. And that's basically the entire gimmick of the game. It's a 2.5D physics platformer combining that wacky fun physics of getting over it with something that's a bit more tight and forgiving like Celeste. It's like still very difficult, but checkpoints are very friendly and you don't lose a lot of progress. We started out as a student project. We just developed a prototype of the game in 10 weeks, showed it at events, and people really clicked with it, like playing it. So we then kept showing it around more and said, hey, this could be a commercial thing. So we restarted development with like this new version that you can see here, just with a brand new art style, just refining the code base. And yeah, now we're out here just showing the event to people, looking for funding, looking for partners, and just generally having a good time.
So I'm Don, I'm creative director working on Hurdling. And Hurdling is like our herding adventure game where you start in the city, quite lonely, and you find these creatures called calicorn. And with this creature you grow a herd that you kind of have to guide and care for them and guide them through the environments, to mountains and mountainous environments, and with some more dangerous aspects to it. But essentially it's about a journey together where you enjoy time together and have fun running around, and you also have some time to have a little rest and pet the animals and clean them. And throughout this journey you follow the story of to figure out where they come from, and it becomes a little bit more fantastical throughout this journey. And also it creates this bond between you and the creatures, where you kind of start to care for them, and you have to protect them from dangers. Yeah, and the game is like almost finished, and we really cannot wait until it's out. I think. Yeah. It will come out this year. It's not like the release date is not fixed yet, but we're really close. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Jamie D. I'm the developer of Vaporwave Pinball. We're here at the New Game Plus show in London, showcasing my game as part of the official London Games Festival selection, which is amazing to be a part of. I literally just launched my game an hour and 20 minutes ago, so I'm on something of a bit of a nervous high. But here's the game. You can see it. It's bright, it's colourful, it's very chill. It's playing lo-fi pinball in a bunch of cozy spaces. I made the music using Nintendo Switch. Some of that was made on a plane to GDC a few weeks ago. 5 tables, if I haven't said that already. There's layers to the table, so you can unlock like little dungeons and things. And I think people like it. I like it. Maybe you like it. Maybe you should play it. Maybe you should buy it. Maybe you should leave a review. A good review, maybe. Tell your friends. Tell your wife. If your cat plays video games, tell your cat. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. But yeah, Vaporwave Pinball.
This is Fireside Fables. It is a cozy narrative adventure game where you play as a group of children sat around a campfire. They tell stories, and then you play through those stories as your childhood plushie. We're making the game in partnership with Great Ormond Street Hospital charity, and we're donating 25% of the game's revenue to help them build their new cancer center. Yeah. So we've been working on the game now since October last year, and we're aiming for a December 2025 release date. So we're still a uni team from Falmouth University, and we're a team of about 10 of us, with a few extra freelancers working on the side, such as composers, social media managers, content creators, stuff like that. Wonderful.
Hi, I'm Graham. I'm the solo developer for Zoe Begone. It's a little 2D shoot 'em up based on this obscure animation technique called drawn on film animation from like the 1930s and 40s. The idea is to shoot all the enemies that the animator creates, and each level is a different tool of the animator. That comes in and draws enemies, and it's the final boss of each level as well.
How long have you been working on the game as well?
It's my first game and my first like programming project, so I've been on it for like 8 years, pretty much. It's pretty much done now. Hoping to release in the next sort of couple of months.
Will it be on Steam or like Switch or?
It's on Steam, Switch, PS5, and Xbox. Yep.
Hi, I'm Chiara Wolford for Claymatic Games. Claymatic Games is a distributed studio, small independent studio, with Anthony Flax from New Zealand, who is the artist, who's created Platypus, Reclayed, and it does all the art. So the game is made with clay. Everything that you can see that looks like clay is actually clay. The game was initially released about 23 years ago as Platypus, yes.
Wow.
And we finally managed to reacquire the rights for the game. So this is how Platypus has been reclayed. So it's not just a remaster of the original game, but it's a complete redesign of the game. All the models have been remade. It's a combination of clay motion and digital assets. But if it looks like clay, it's actually clay. We've announced the game in November last year, so it's actually quite fresh. It's the first time we've shown it to the public. It's a first demo. So this is a premiere, a global premiere for the game. Watch out, the game is going to be released later this year. We haven't announced the release date yet, but check us out. join us on Discord as well. Our community is very, very creative and very involved, and you'll have lots of fun with us.
Thank you so much.
So I'm James. I work at Timor. I'm the lead developer, only developer. It's a solo project, and my game is Striker, as you can see behind me. It's a football golf game. The goal is to control your team as strikers and to shoot the ball, score in the goal, and you play across a wide variety of different levels. There's currently 2 worlds, of 9 levels each, and the plan is to expand that out to a front 9 of 9 and a back 9 of 9, so 18 in total. Yeah, it's just me. So I do the.
And what platforms is it on?
Steam. It's on Steam at the moment. Just Steam, yeah. So in the future, I'd like to take it to consoles, but right now, just on Steam. The demo, which is we're currently showcasing at London Games Festival, is available currently on Steam.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm Yannis Polman from Little Chicken Game Company, and we're working on Moonlight Beach that you see here. It's a farming sim similar to Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, but in our case you're a vampire. So you get to do farming, you get to decorate your farm, you get to romance supernaturals, and we've been working on it for close to 2 years. And we still have to finish it, probably by the end of this year, hopefully if all goes well. And we plan to launch it early next year. And yeah, it's a farming sim, so you're the kid of Dracula, and you're running away from home to prove your dad wrong, basically. So you're trying to live off your farm, trying not to bite people, and pretty much take it from there. And it's very cozy, it's very cute, and yeah, we really are happy with the reception here as well. People seem to like it, they like the art style, the way it looks, and yeah, in general, we think we have a good shot at hopefully getting some success with it.
Hey, so I'm showing Rogue Eclipse. They're the first time ever publicly. It's I refer to it as a game where you go zoom zoom and pew pew. Or more professionally, it's spaceflight action for the new age, where you basically blast and burn your way across an arabesque futurism-inspired cosmos. I've been very blessed to be working with an amazing team for a couple years now. We announced the game last year as a part of Outer Sloth, one of the first games, Inner Sloth, the creators of Among Us signed last year at Summer Games Fest. And yeah, this is the first time we've had it playable, and it's basically you kind of jump in and master your piloting prowess, and you gotta vanquish a malevolent empire that's trying to take over the universe. We have not confirmed our release date just yet.
Hey, I'm Alex from Violet Saint, the creator of Moroi here. This is a top-down hack-and-slash adventure puzzle game. I don't know, inspired by David Lynch, Romanian folklore, and with a weird vibe, maybe inspired by dream logic. Like in a dream, you know, everything seems normal, the logic is correct, but then you wake up and you go like, the fuck was that? This is the game. I guess the combination of puzzling and adventuring plus, you know, not that easy combat, but combat that flows fast is pretty cool for like this game, which would be like a Sunday experience if you want. A cool experience. I guess that's about it.
When does it come out?
It comes out in a month. Yeah.
Okay. And what can people play it on?
People can play it on Steam for the moment, but you might have like a console port. Yeah.
I describe it as the origin story of a necromancer. So you're initially an ordinary person who gets kind of drawn into dark magic, like initially as a kind of a medicine, and then you discover there's enemies and...
What is the necromancer?
Sorry, a necromancer is someone that raises the dead.
Oh, okay.
So by the end of the game, you have an army of zombies and skeletons and demons and things. It's a narrative-heavy game, so 400,000 words.
Okay.
How long? 5 years have we been making it?
Oh, wow.
I know it wasn't supposed to be 5 years, turned into 5 years, but it's releasing in July this year. But it's releasing in July this year. So it's great to be at that stage. last couple of months has all been beta testing and polishing. And it's lovely to have the bugs slowly disappear. Because all the time you're building content, you're adding bugs.
Yeah. This is how you get good, though.
Yeah.
The more bugs you make, the more things you gotta fix, and you learn a lot more skills.
Yeah.
When it happens again, you're like, I know how to fix it.
But it's quite a complex game. Like it turns out RPGs are quite complex.
Yeah.
There's a lot of systems, and therefore a lot of potential for bugs. Like we have all these side quests going on, and different characters. Some characters are quite important in the game, and the side quests kind of interact so that the character should be here and it should be here at the same time. And you don't really see that coming through until you're doing a playthrough, because the side quests might be playing out at different times, and so yeah, cool.
And how many people are working on the game?
Altogether, there have been over 30,
Okay.
but all very part-time.
Yeah.
So I'm almost full-time, and we've a couple of writers that put a lot of hours in, but 25 voice actors, but a lot of them are like quite a small amount, only a few hundred words. So we've kind of partially voice acted. So 8 writers, 2 artists. Me doing nearly everything else.
Where are you based out of?
West of Ireland, Galway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they're all over. Like the writers are mostly US and Denmark. Yeah. Voice actors are all over. We tried to get local ones, like people with kind of Slavic accents and in the area that is set. Thank you.
So, my name is Trevor Lay. I'm the director at Lucky Mountain Games, and we're here today with Heroes of Forever. It's a VR title that's coming to early access in about 2 months on Steam and MetaQuest. It's arcade retro 90s style shooter, which supports single player, arcade mode, and time trial mode, but with 4-player co-op as well.
And when's it coming out?
2 months.
And what other platforms is it on?
Platforms will be Steam, Quest, and PlayStation 2. PlayStation, PSVR 2.
Thank you.
Awesome.